This week we've been totally overwhelmed by the response to our Christmas market, and we want to say a big thank you to everyone who has reserved their tickets. In under 5 days we were fully booked, and we're so excited about transforming the manor into a Dickens Christmas. Now, as you know, we're still completely surrounded by renovations. We're fully partway through our renovations, but I promise you that by the 21st of November, the manor will look like a world of Christmas. And so over the next 7 weeks, I thought I would give you a sneak peek into the behind the scenes of how we're designing, setting up, putting together the Christmas market. And so today I thought I'd show you what the rooms look like right now before we've started set up. And trust me, you're gonna need a little imagination. The market's gonna be set up on pretty much the whole ground floor of the manor. And there are 3 main rooms that we're gonna be using. And you're gonna come in the hallway just where I was there. And then the first room you will come into is this room, which is actually currently right now our dining room, albeit that it's in the partway through renovation. So it's not gonna look like this in the end, and it's definitely not gonna look like this on the 21st. But this will be one of the rooms. And then if we walk further through here, the sun's out, it's just a beautiful day here. And we come into what I call the big room, because it's one of our biggest rooms. And this is where the room will be transformed into a Victorian Christmas street. So you'll be able to walk through and enjoy the booths. Now, at the moment, you're probably thinking to yourself, how on earth is that gonna happen? Because the room does not look ready in the slightest. In fact, doesn't even look remotely like a Christmas market. But trust me, by the 21st of November, this is gonna look completely different. One of the questions I get asked the most when people come into this room is, where are you gonna put all this stuff? And it's a very good question, because this room is completely full. And it's a combination of items that we've picked up for the manor. It's some of my inventory for my Slice of Vintage rental company. And a lot of those pieces will be used in the Christmas market design and throughout the manor. But right now it's all being stored here. So what am I gonna do with all this stuff? Because I gotta get it out of here. So I've come up with a plan, and that plan includes our basement. The basement is part of the manor that most people don't ever see, and it actually stretches the whole length of the house, and it's divided up into several sections, but this section I'm standing in right now is the section that we're going to clear out and use for storage, and for Stephen's tools, and a place for us to do some of our projects and work. And it's a little dark, like at the moment we don't have all our lighting in, so it kind of feels really dark in here. Trust me, it's not going to be this dark when we're finished. It's going to be nice and light so that we can see what we're doing. But right now we're just in that process of starting to clear everything out and clean it up so we can start moving things down. So the plan is that we are going to clear up this whole area of the basement. It's actually it's nice and dry. It just needs a bit of clearing out. There's some garbage and stuff that we need to get rid of. Some beautiful old windows that I can reuse. But we're going to clear this space all up, and then we're going to use this for storage of Stephen's tools and items that we have upstairs that we can then bring down. One of my favorite parts of this basement is this brick wall. And it's actually a brick room. It was built for a boiler that is still in there, and it's in such great condition. And I just love the combination of the wood and the brick. And it's kind of a shame it's in the basement, to be honest, but we will do something in the future so we can kind of enjoy it. But for now, we're just gonna have to enjoy it when we come down, as we're gonna be using the basement for storage. We've also been working outside this week, and one of our first jobs was to get rid of the concrete base from the old fire escape stairs. We didn't want it sticking out on our terrace, and so we rented a jackhammer and took away the top concrete, and now we have a nice flat terrace. I've also been continuing to work on the windows,
And after stripping off all the paint, filling in all the holes and doing some sanding, the windows were ready for paint. And so we started with primer and then found a lovely creamy color as our top coat, and they are starting to really look beautiful. It's really important to us to be authentic with our restoration, and we'd seen in a photo, an old photo, that there used to be a balcony on this end of the manor, and so we are putting that back on. Now it's gonna not be complete until next summer, but we are working on getting it sealed for the winter.
Today I picked up this gorgeous wood burning stove, and it's still in my truck because it's so heavy I can't move it out. I'm gonna wait for Stephen to come home so I can get it out my truck. But it's just beautiful. The detail, everything about it is just fantastic, and I just love it. I just love this old door. But it's gonna have a very, very special job at the Christmas market, and it's gonna be put in a very, very special place. Now the question is, where are we gonna put it? So can you guess? Well, I'm not gonna tell you right now because that would be just no fun. So you're gonna have to watch over the next few weeks, and I am gonna show you where this wood burning stove is gonna go. And trust me, it's gonna be just really, really cool. I'm so excited about it. So enjoy your week, and I look forward to seeing you next week on the next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.